All right, now we're ready for common sense to prevail. Can you do that? Here. Okay, get the duck, please. All right. Now, I'm going to assume now, and I know that's dangerous, but I am, that everybody now is to the bottom table where it says, who took Jerrel's iPod? Jose.
Jose?
It was Jose.
Ashley, Bruce, Kiara.
Steve.
Steve probably took it. I'm assuming he did. Because who eats combined liquid and dry evidence? I mean, only a bad person would.
Oh, I think it's spelled it
Don't judge for my diet.
No, Mikey, you died.
right. Now, before you can do this part,
None of that's spelled on my phone.
oh, I've got my eyes and E's backwards today. Don't ask me why.
That's not killed it.
Okay. Now, the first thing you have to do here, and I want you to look hard at your table, because as I'm walking around, I'm looking at your table going, I'm not sure what you guys really know about nutrition.
I don't know very much stuff.
Now, I know, and so this is a place for us to improve. Now, who thinks they know what a bean burrito and cheese would have in it? I mean, you're really pretty sure. Good.
I'm gonna say that the burrito part has starch in it.
Yes.
And the bread and the protein is from the beans, and the lipid is from the cheese.
Okay.
That's margarine.
Now, guys, if you don't have this, I'm not readdressing this again. I'm going to collect these papers when we're done. So pay attention. You should have starch, protein, and lipid checked. Now, if you don't know this, then you need to start learning when you eat a bean burrito, which I love. The tortilla has starch in it. It's kind of like the Mexican version of some bread. That's your starch.
So, if you check starch, would you also check glucose?
No.
Because glucose is sugar.
Glucose is sugar, but it's not going to test as a starch.
Oh, yeah.
It's only going to become glucose once it breaks down in your body. Now, the reason I'm going through this is because you can't figure out who the thief is if you don't know what's in food. Would you agree?
Yeah.
All right. Now, who can tell us what Ashley ate and what's in it?
Fat-free yogurt.
Okay, fat-free yogurt. Boy, she was eating a light diet.
Oh, here.
Now, this is tricky. Fat-free yogurt, does it have sugar or not?
Yes.
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 Thank you. It has lots of sugar. Do you have sugar checked?
Glucose and protein.
Glucose and protein. Now, it's not has fat because it's supposedly fat-free.
Yeah, do you think it really is fat free? Like,
I think most of the time it really is. I do.
but Diet Coke doesn't help you get skinnier. Like,
Diet Coke gives you
That
fat.
doesn't change the ingredients. What you're talking about is the way the ingredients work in the body. That's different. Okay, next. Let's see what Bruce ate. Toast with peanut butter and jelly. She's going to get this one for us.
go for that.
Go ahead.
The starch in the toast, the bread, the protein, peanut butter, the lipid, jelly, and glucose.
So jelly has glucose and peanut butter has protein and fat. Lipids, protein and fat. So every box is checked there.
For Bruce.
Every box. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Next, she needs that. Oh. Next is Kiara. Oh, but she was eating light. All she had was pretzels.
Oh, I love that.
No, she had
Okay.
a pretzel.
A pretzel. What's in it?
Starch.
Okay, starch. That's it.
Is it a soft pretzel?
I don't know. Doesn't make any difference. It's the same ingredients.
Really? There's no.
Now, pretzels, you know, you can buy at the store. Listen to me. Look. You can spend another 50 cents to $1 on a bag of pretzels that says fat-free. That is so not smart because pretzels are fat-free. If you ever look on the back at the ingredients, you'll go, oh. See, they just get people to spend more money that way.
Like reduced fat?
Reduced fat has a little fat.
That's how people wasted my money on that.
I know. Now, for example, if you buy Triscuits, there's regular Triscuits and there's low-fat Triscuits. There's a difference. Yes. Yeah. Okay, now, Kiara, so we got her checked off. Now, what did the thief have?
Starts and
You tell me. Did you look up here?
Yeah.
So what was in the liquefied part of Jerrel's, oh, we have to put what's in both. Was there glucose? No.
No.
Was there starch?
Yes.
I don't see any starch.
In the dry part.
No, you gotta look up here. You have a no and a no. Oh wait, you have a present. No. Okay, you guys, you gotta follow along. Last try. I thought we were, what are we on? Oh yeah, iodine. So you had no, who had yes on iodine?
For the liquid.
Oh, then we have to put a yes. Do you have a yes? Okay. So we have to check yes on the starch. Did the mysterious ingredients have protein? No. And did it have fat?
Yes.
Yes. So we have to check starch and lipids, which is what you have. Now, I'm going to give you the floor. I want you to come up here, and she's going to go over who she thinks, because she's already thought this through, who she thinks on the chart is the thief and why. Or do you want to try it yourself first?
I think we should just do it all together.
Okay. Well, we're going to have her present her idea first. So come on up here, and she's going to put a star by who she thinks stole Jerrel's iPod, and why. Here you go. Why? You're going to explain that. Let's start with one. Okay, now just listen, because she has a very interesting idea, and this is why I called on her. Okay? Because she thinks something interesting. She thinks Jose.
Could have been Jose, or it could have been Bruce.
Oh, better put a star by Bruce too. Now listen to this. She thinks 2 people were in on it.
They could have had an accomplice, like one person who really wanted it and who watched the door, and then they could have had Muscle who really stole it and spilled the food.
Okay, but why do you think that? Go back to your data on the food. What was in Jose's food that could have made him the thief?
He had starch, protein, and a lipid, and Bruce had all 4. So they both had all of them.
Let's give her a hand for the first argument. Thank you. That was beautiful. Well done. Okay, now do you have an opinion?
Yep.
All right, now he's going to put a star by who he thinks took it. And, oh, no. He needs, no, that's what I was going to ask. Now, what do you guys think recycle? Do you do plastic? Do everything? Okay, now wait, I have to. Sorry about that. I'll move
That's a
that.
really good reason.
Right here. And wait, here's one.
Ashley.
Who said that? I agree.
Okay, thank you, sorry. Oh, no
worries.
problem. Never a problem, okay? Okay, now, he thinks Ashley, now why?
Yeah, because, you know what, Ashley's a really shady name. And,
Shadier than thief?
you know, he's like the most unsuspecting name on the chart, but I think it was actually because she ate with the pretzels, right? Yeah, and,
Yeah.
Okay, yogurt.
same thing.
Same thing as a pretzel?
Yes.
Oh, man, are you
No, but she would have, I think because Jose is a really, really nice guy. He lent his food to Ashley, and Ashley purposely put it on the table next to where the iPod was.
So you're calling lunch swap
Yep.
with a frame? You think Ashley framed Jose, or Jose framed Ashley?
Nope, Ashley framed Jose.
Okay. All right, there's his theory. Give him a hand. Thank you. Josh, come on up.
I'm actually
You're still going to have to figure out cause and effect. Okay, we're going to have one more, maybe 2 more figures. I might have another one.
Can I make up some silly story about it?
So, I'm not going to start
both showed two macromolecules that had inferred, one was starch and one was lipid. We inferred the starch with the toast, and then we inferred the lipid with the cheese. So we can't really have this perfect look at, all right, this has to be one or the other, because they both only show one thing that is absolutely for sure in line. So you can't really say either did
So
it.
you're saying you better make a new category none.
Yeah.
Or you
I
can
have
just start acting
the
because
answer
it was acting.
to all
Morgan,
humanity.
enough.
She was ahead of you, and then your turn.
Yeah.
Give him a hand. Very good.
Wait, it's the hardest one ever.
All right. Did you get a new color?
Ew, gross.
See, I'm not the only one. Thank you.
I'm thinking blue and yellow.
I think it's Jose.
No.
Yes, because like the glucose would have came from his wrap, the wrap of the burrito, and so when like he was eating the burrito, all the contents, which would have been
B.
the bean and cheese, which is your lipid and your protein, spilled out and all over his iPod.
So you think Jose was eating the bread?
It was actually
I have the answer, Josie. I know it.
Okay, give her a hand. Bravo, Josie. Sing along. All right, Morgan Shipman's gonna clear it up for us.
Yeah, Morgan.
I don't know what she's gonna say.
Detective is on the case.
Let's have some fun.
Take it over.
Okay.
Here's what happened.
Okay.
What's the missing iPad? Is it Gerald?
Jerrel.
Jerrel noticed that his, what's it called?
iPod.
Yeah, his iPod. Wait, your warranty on your iPod was about to go up. So everybody that was eating lunch, he was like, look at that bald eagle in that window. And then he took a little bit from each of them, put it by his iPod, put his iPod somewhere, and he wants his warranty. I'm with Josh. Undeniably, no one took it.
Or you have to make it.
We have a mastermind at work, people.
Oh, all right, what a theory. Now you can write
Are
those.
you serious?
All right.
I'm serious.
Now, is there anybody clearly on the list, I do like these hypotheses, but if we are only looking strictly at evidence, is there any clear possible thief?
Person Jose.
So what did you say? You say Bruce? Come up here and tell us one. Okay, now wait, we've got another volunteer.
You go, Mac.
It's Bruce.
Okay, what's Mac?
Is anyone else
He's the only one with all of them. Wait, hold on. I
He's
forgot.
the only one
Wait,
with all.
just kidding. I forgot.
Good job.
Well, here is.
I was gonna say something, but I can't remember.
Okay, do you
But
want any
it's
paper?
Bruce. Just trust me.
Here's your paper.
No, because I had it in my head.
Bruce had toast and peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, hold on.
I think it was.
Jose had bean burrito with cheese.
In my hair. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
I thought this out like 5 times.
For the grant,
checking now.
you're good, honey. Now, I don't want you to fill out this whole chart unless you already have. What I want you to do, now you've heard some compelling arguments, I want you to pick who you think, or if you haven't done, you can add a category. Then I want you to put down who you think might have taken the iPod. But you have to explain it or you're not going to get credit for your answer. Fair enough? Do it right now. Yeah, you noticed, yeah, you definitely do number 9.